My name's Keith.
My name is Wayne.
Patrick.
This is actually the fourth Ballyrunners. Myself and Rachel from probation came up with the idea about 4 years ago.
So Pat and I were putting our heads together going, what will we do? Because we were working with the same kids and young people, and they were coming to us with the same issues. They were either getting into trouble, they were involved with drugs, they weren't in courses, they weren't in training. So we said, what could we do with them?
The course goes on for 3 days a week, 4 hours a day sometimes. We do drama in it, gardening,
Football, gym, fitness.
We've worked with the older ladies up in Burren course to help them out. We've also worked with Maire around here in the garden. We've worked with Nicole in the dancing, and we've done drama with a guy called Emma.
filming.
It's a good thing to participate in.
The President's Award for the Gashka, yeah, at the end of it. It's considered, you have to attend and make sure you're consistent before you're committed to receive the award.
Keeps our mind occupied, keeps us out of trouble.
But they're great because they're willing to do things, you know, they're very open to suggestions to try this or try that.
I've enjoyed everything, everything's been good, everything's been a different experience and it's all been good, things I never thought I'd do.
I liked everything I did. You know, be nervous about some things at the start, but once you start, you're grand.
I've learned a lot about gardening, I've learned how to socialise among other people, I've learned to help other people.
And the word has gone out about Ballyrunners. Ballyrunners has become, you know, quite a familiar name now around Ballymun. So
The big thing to note with the Ballyrunners course is that the young people don't get paid for their participation. It's a 26-week programme, so it's a huge commitment. It's almost half their year, 3 days a week for about 3 to 4 hours. So this idea that young people won't get out there and do things for nothing is completely false. These young people are here day in, day out to give back to their community, to work on their personal development and to work on their social conscience by giving back to charities.
I facilitate their gardening experience. So I took them 1 day a week for about 3 to 4 hours and we worked on a community project. Burren Court is a facility for older people and older residents and who are unable really to do gardening themselves. So they worked over a period of 6 to 8 weeks and completely renovated the garden.
I love the gardening. I've done it all my life. The back courts in Burren Court were very, very poor. They were overgrown and with rubbish. And then the gardening crowd came along, this crowd here, Maire and her crew, and they did great work. And it's a lovely garden now, it's a lovely place to have in the summer and walk around. And a day like a gardening day, we meet up with neighbours and things like that, so we get to know each other.
We got involved in this garden. It's the rear of the Holy Spirit Church. It was completely overgrown.
With the age group of the women that comes to solace, the problem did come up that a lot of them wouldn't be able to bend on the ground and on their knees, and so we came up with the idea to put in the raised beds in order to help them be more comfortable while they're planting.
It's a higher raised bed than normal, and that is again to facilitate the users of the site who are women over 50 who are engaging with the Solace project. 2 years ago you were involved in Burren Court with the Ballyrunners, and you worked for about 2 months in that garden, reclaiming the garden. And if you see it now this morning, this is 2 years on and it looks amazing. So if you think about that project and then just think about this one and what that's going to mean to the Solace women.
In 2 years' time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's allowing younger people to engage with older people and also to, I suppose, re-engage them in more productive activities. That's the whole role of GAP. It's about bringing people together, facilitating different organisations and getting different organisations to work together.